are always like lion-hearted people. Just once upon a time, a French Nobel laureate, Romarola is his name, and he is called as a Roman Roland. He visited India and he wants to go to he went actually to Belur Math, Kolkata, and he wanted to get the blessings of Swamiji. And he visited Guru Ravindranath, and he went and he asked him, I want to get Swamiji's blessing. And I want to read or I want to inculcate the ideology of Swamiji's place. Desperately, what? Guru Ravindranath says, if you want to learn something about India, you go through with the ideologies of just Swamiji. And he once gone through Nobel laureate, I will tell you, Nobel laureate. And when he had one visit to Russia, and he was interacting with the Russian president of the Russia. What can we give to you that Russian president said? And the next moment, Romarola says, this is about Indians. This Romarola says, if you want to give us something, the French Nobel laureate went to the Russia and says, if you want to give something, please translate the Indian human values of Swami Vivekananda to Russian language, that Russia can be civilized in some sense. That is the power of Swami Vivekananda ji. He has enlightened several people. He has enlightened several people. That's what I say. This man is never died. He has an immortal soul. This soul is still which is flowing in everybody's heart. Because he is a wise. Swami Vivekananda is a wise without any of form. Since childhood I am a big fan of this man. As we know, certain incidents, how this man is going into the people's blood, I will tell you. One man. And I don't want to speak about Swamiji's ideology, just like an Atma Shraddha, universal tolerance, and universal acceptance, peace, harmony, that is secondary. But what he has made an impact on society, which is a very, very important. Once upon a time, a boy of a 7th standard who gets joined into the army, and he has lost in a war his friends, and he come back to the same village and says nothing is there in life because I lost everything. Then he thought to die, and he went to the railway station and he wanted to die. But railway come late, unfortunately for us. Actually, I will tell you. And there was a paper cutting which is beside, and he holds it. And there was written a doctrines of a Swamiji: arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. And then this man has realized, man, I have not set any goal, I am going to die. Never. This should not happen. And he goes on working hilariously. He becomes famous in his village, famous in his taluk, famous in Maharashtra. He becomes a national hero, and his called name is an Anna Hazare, the voice of a Swamiji without the form. Voice of a Swamiji without any form. Why I am saying this? When he was having an interview with the NDTV, Andrew asked, Swamiji, thoughts has this much. And he asked, Annaji, you are about 74 years. Still 24 years people are following you. How can this possible? You are almost verge of death. He says, dear sir, the Indian youth is not following 74-year-old man. They are following the 724-year soul, which is the soul of a Swamiji. That is the response of this man. Really, this man had a greater impact on society. Another boy was a highly intellectual Indian person who went to Belur Math and he says that I want to be a saint of India, the greater saint. I want to become clear. I want to become a monk like Swamiji. But Belur Math had denied. He says you are highly intellectual. You want to, maybe God want to be something different to you. And this man has passed a graduate, and then he passed ICS. Now it is an IAS, then it was an ICS, who cracked in abroad, that is England, with the fourth rank, this Indian man, and who thrown that thing and he come back. And he had established the Indian National Army, and he is none other than the voice without a form called Subhash Chandra Bose. This man. That's what I am calling this man as a voice without the any form. Even Gandhiji, once he visited to the Belur Math, and he says, and he has written his, my experience with truth, his autobiography has written, says, I was a patriot. I am a true nationalist. Yes. But when I come across with the literature of Swamiji, my patriotism has increased 1,000 times more than what I was having. That is the true spirit of patriotism that this man has inculcated in every human being. What was Swamiji has dreamt? Swamiji has dreamt as India as in Jagadguru. India as in Vishwaguru. And that's what India as in wisdom of the world, and that's we are going to prove right now. Because we know this today's position of India. The way Westerners or foreigners looking at India is totally dimension has been changed. Swamiji has said at once, and he has written it in his autobiography, India will rise once upon a time definitely like a monster, and today India is rising as a monster. Definitely, we must cause. We should be thankful for what we are having, because India is a really monster. Because it's rising like a third country of the world. Because everybody was talking about Russia and America, then China intervened. But every country is looking at India to their help. Recently, whereas Iran and America is going to fight on themselves, but everybody wants India should supposed to intervene and solve the problem. That is the power of India. Just now we are going to. That's what India is racing like a monster. That's what I said. It's a monster Indian. Because people were, earlier we were not getting, see, it is very tough time for us to get to abroad. Earlier people were fighting to get a visa of other countries. Now other countries are fighting to get Indian visa. That is the transformation that we have as Swamiji children. That is what very, very important. We should be proud to be as an Indian. And we all are here as Indians, and we should be proud what we are. Swamiji, as a voice, as I said, for defining Swamiji as a voice without any of my dear friends, I knew I am addressing the next future generation, and it's my privilege even though to talk about you people. I can stand still today by this forum, and I can say, still, I can find many more Vivekanandas in this assembly. Definitely. Because he is a voice without forum. And really, we should be proud, as I say, as an Indian. Thank you for all the people. I am very sorry that